Alright, good afternoon. This is Mr. Tharpe right now. I'm currently a high school teacher at the best high school in the DMV District of Columbia, Ballou High School Golden Knights, teaching Spanish for grades 10 through 12 and servicing the beautiful children of the District of Columbia. You can't get better than that, right? Alright, on the sidekick right now, I'm trying to start a movement called Stop the Violence. What I want you guys to do is put down your guns and pick up your microphone, and I challenge you to set off some beats to promote positive output instead of the violence that we see currently in the District of Columbia. Right now we're having too many deaths with gun violence. The youth, it has gone completely crazy with this gun violence. Picking up a gun does not make you a man, right? We know that. Picking up a gun does not make you a man. Holding Glock 27s with 30s, M30s, 345, 45 Magnums, that does not, bazookas, machine guns, that does not make you a man. What makes you a man is taking care of your responsibility, either at home with your mom or your daddy or your grandma. Most of the time it's the grandma. I had a grandma too. That's who took care of me, and I'm sure some of the grandmothers take care of you. But you got to do the right thing by them. If you don't do the right thing, then you're the one that suffers the consequence. And then if you end up your life dead, or if you're dead, then your grandma's the one who suffers. The one who loves you is the one who suffers. You don't suffer. You already gone. Nobody's going to think about you after 2 days. You're gone. Next person come along. But if you want to express your talent, there's ways to get out of these streets. When you're angry, if you have a neighborhood beef and you're beefing with another neighborhood, what you do is you don't go and attack that neighborhood. What you do is you channel that energy into something positive, like elevate yourself by doing the right thing. Take that microphone, start spitting words, take a notepad, start writing down your thoughts and feelings. Does it even have to be correct grammar? It can just be written words, just any words, and then direct that words into your speech. Let it go to the public, and I bet the public is going to gravitate towards the words that you have to say. You can convey your message better that way. Because all you're going to do is you got two options. Now, Jermaine the Goon, he says no option for his song In the Oaks, over there on Evans Road. Y'all know where it is, right? Southeast. Everybody kick it on Southeast on Evans Road. But you know what I'm saying? He says one option, but you got two options. You got either you can go to jail or you can get killed. You don't want to get murked. These glizzies are real. These boys are firing these glizzies. They come in their neighborhoods every day, just firing them. Even last night, 2 of them came through the neighborhood, drove by and fired some. Thank God I was in the house. I ain't opening my door. I ain't opening my window. I ain't stupid. You can't be stupid. Y'all get out there. Y'all run towards the violence instead of running away from the violence. That's the problem. You got these girls involved. How you going to get these girls involved? Your baby mama's involved. When you get murked, who's going to take care of your baby mama and that baby that you left behind? If you get murked, who's going to take care of the grandma, the one that raised you and take care of you? You guys got to do something positive with your life and get out of these streets. It's not cute to be with a gun in the streets. All you're doing is setting yourself up for failure, and that's total failure, Slim, because it's hard to get out of the system and then come back and start your life all over again. Look at the cost of living in D.C., for example. All right, I'm not just talking because this would be talking as an educator. I'm talking because I'm living with experience. I had a father. My father was locked up for 13 years for doing stupid stuff out in the streets. His mama told him he didn't listen. His grandma told him he didn't listen. My mother told him he didn't listen. So guess what? He suffered for 13 years. When he got out, the man barely could read. He barely could read or fill out an application. Somebody had to fill out that form, and very few people would give him an opportunity to work. Thank God he's doing okay right now, but look how many years of life he had to lose in order to get the message. Same thing's happening to you guys. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So right now, I challenge you all to put down the guns and pick up the mic. Get your message across. Like we got Giz Wop out there, we got Jermaine the Goon out there, we got Young Mally, and Young Mally, I have to give you a shout out. Young Mally, your beats are taking off. Like, let's go. I use that for my workout this morning, bro. That stuff is slamming. It's cranking. You got to keep doing what you're doing, but make sure nobody messes you up, because when you go up, Young Mally, somebody is going to try to knock you down with hate, and that hate is going to prevent you from reaching your goal if you allow it to gravitate. You don't want to gravitate towards that hatred, all right? Leave those ops alone. If you got ops, just let them do what they do. They're going to run their mouths regardless. That's for all of you. You got ops. Jermaine the Goon went to the Oaks the other day. You guys were spitting new lyrics, got new lyrics every single day. Y'all come out with something new. Little D, I ain't going to say your real names. I don't want to say your government online, but you're on the right path. But you got to stay on the right path, little man. Don't get boxed in. I know you feel like you already boxed in because, Oaks, that's a one way in and no way out. If you get boxed in, you're done. You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about those ops. Worry about where you're going right now. You're going the right direction. But how are you going to get your message out if you're dead? You don't want to be dead. These boys will kill you. Trust me, they will kill you. And Ballou High School, you guys come in there with that mess. If you come in there with that mess, wanting to fight and take your neighborhood beefs and bring them to a schoolhouse, do you know how many people died so that you could reside in a school like Ballou? Look how beautiful the school is. State-of-the-art pool, swimming pool. You got a fitness center. You have state-of-the-art technology and beautiful classrooms with smart boards and beautiful teachers who love you. Why would you want to come to school and mess that up with the neighborhood beefs and fighting and breaking stuff that you didn't pay for? The reason why you break it is because you didn't pay for it. If you had to pay for it with your life, I think you would think of another direction and you would stop that stuff from happening. But you don't care right now because you're young. But let somebody impose a fine on you or charge your mama for you breaking somebody else's equipment. I bet you'll stop then. So just do the right thing. When you come back, stay out the hallways. The hallway is no place for a child during these times. You want to get your education as much as possible. Everybody's coming from all countries in the DMV. They're coming from every country in the world, and they're winning. You know why they're winning? Because their kids are studying. Their kids are going to class. Their kids are writing after class. Their kids are going to after-school programs. Their kids are taking advantages of all the opportunity the DMV provides. You guys are fighting. Many of you guys are fighting. Most of you are doing the right thing, but the ones who are not doing the right thing is prohibiting the other people from elevating to the top. But I'm not judging you because I know how it is when you don't have a father in your life. You're trying to look for a purpose, a direction, everything. You think that the streets is cool. You think that your brother that you were with right now is going to be there for you when you get caught up. No, when you get caught up in the system, boy, you're going down yourself. Nobody's going to take the crime for you. Nobody's going to serve the time with you. And you're really going to lose all the friends you had when you get locked up because nobody's going to put money in your books. Your mama might put money on her books for about 3 weeks, or your grandma might put money on your books, but that's about it. Look at other people. People had it made, like rappers had it made. They were going up to the sky, and then all of a sudden, what happened? An op came along. They let an op destroy everything they were working hard for. You guys keep doing that, you're not going to have a life. And people are becoming immune to you. They're becoming immune to violence, and they're becoming immune to deaths. So they're no longer caring like they used to care. You got to cater to the ones, you got to stick to the people who gravitate towards you, who love you, like your mom, your grandma, your sister, brother, your aunt, your uncle, or whoever's taking care of you. You got to cater to them because after everything is gone, they're the only ones going to be there for you. All your friends are going to disappear. Trust me. My friends disappeared. When I almost got caught up, I had no friends. And I used to help them. I used to go work 2 jobs, 3 jobs to provide for them, provide for families, babies that weren't even mine. I was taking care of kids that were not even mine. But guess what happened? When I almost got locked up for doing stupid stuff, nobody was coming to help me. Nobody's coming to rescue me. I had to help myself. You're going down by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. You're going to get shot by yourself. All of that is going to be done by yourselves. So do the right thing. Put down the gun and pick up the mic.